Yeah.
My name's Sergeant Harvey.
Hello.
Okay, I'm in charge of police.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Let me know, please, before you start recording.
Well, are you recording me?
I am, yeah.
You let me know you're recording me.
I know, but it's in your policy to let me know before you start
It is
recording a member of the public.
My colleagues have...
Yeah.
What's your name? Can I call you by your first name?
I'm not. There. Nice. Right there. All right. Oh, the gate's open though.
Yeah, but it's still a private premises.
Is it? Who pays for this?
That's not the issue here. The fact that you're on a private premises. So can you please
But the gate.
This is where things start getting interesting. The gates open and that single detail becomes the center of the entire argument.
Is wide open, so there's an
Doesn't matter.
an implied right of access.
It's still private. There's no...
So it absolutely is.
No, there isn't. So can you please
I can't.
Okay, I'm just going to call my son.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
I am identified, you can see.
You haven't identified anything. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not here like to cause you any problems.
No, that's fine, no, you're not. But you are on private premises. Okay, so you need to...
Private meaning what? This is a police station. Do you have an occupational lease for this place?
The public don't have access to a private car park.
Well, clearly they do because the gate's wide open. Well then, okay, right.
Do you mind if I test your details, sir?
I'm not required to give any details.
Right, okay. Please, could you step outside?
What difference does it make if I'm stood here or there?
If you're filming private things in a private space,
Yeah, but they're
permission to do so, so you can
I can't, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can.
I can't. You choose it not to.
You absolutely can.
No.
I mean, we're asking
You're not
you
going to
do
put hands
that.
on me.
Well, I haven't yet. And I
Okay,
hope
you're not going
to do that.
No, you're not. You
either.
don't need to.
But I don't understand why you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Because I don't need to listen to you.
So, if your gate's open on your house, and
Yeah.
it's like right
There is an
outside,
implied. That's right. Yeah.
Film everything.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Then around
Yeah, you
the
can.
back, even
If it's
private
open, you can. Yeah.
areas, But not in this private area. You
I know, but this is a police station. This isn't my house.
Not public
You can hear the frustration building now. He's not shouting, he's not aggressive, but he's clearly pushing on principle.
access.
But this is a police station. This is a state service.
This is
It's a
not-
police
yeah,
station.
but it's not public.
But it's paid for by the taxpayer. My tax
Yeah,
funds
and I pay
the
tax
upkeep.
as well, but even so, if I
You don't
was
pay
to
tax.
enter-
You don't.
Yeah, we
You
do
pay tax on tax.
pay tax.
Anyway,
Same
this-
as anybody else, so you're just splitting hairs.
All right.
You're in a private area. Can you
Okay.
please leave?
No.
Okay, let me just take some advice from my son.
If you're worried about security and stuff, you should really close the gate. Like, I wouldn't leave the front door to my house open.
We have all the doors to the station unlocked, as you can see, and closed. Access to the station is from the front. The gates, which have a sign that says "Centre Zone, no parking," there is also an authorised personnel sign, requires you not to be in this backyard because there are emergency vehicles.
I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing, disrupting,
It's not about obstruction.
or harassing
You're
anyone.
not having access to a private area.
So,
You also
what could I possibly do in here?
so you're filming private vehicles.
And I can film them.
They're not in a public place, they're in a private place. If you're
This is the moment where both sides stop listening. They're repeating the same points, hoping repetition turns opinion into fact.
in public, that would be fine, but you're not in a public place. You're in
But this
private
becomes
area.
a public place because the gate's open and there's access to it. That is an implication of access because the gate is wide open.
We just
It's really that
informed
simple.
you that that isn't the case.
Well, it is the case because objectively the gate is open.
If that's the case, then we have just removed our consent for you to be on this site, which means you are no longer allowed to be here.
Okay.
Is that correct in terms of rights of access?
I don't know.
Well, you
Do you own? Are you the landlord? Do you own this?
I work here.
Okay.
I'm protecting this site, and I'm requiring you to leave.
Okay, but you don't. This isn't you. You don't own this property. You have an occupational lease for the property
Yeah, but do you?
to do a state service. No, but
Then
this.
there you go. Then you're
And
not
you
allowed to
don't
be on
work
this
here.
site.
And this is
Yeah, but there's an
private
implied right of access. You can't inhibit my right of movement.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
you're
It's
not
within a private area and you shouldn't be here. So
Okay, but what could I possibly do here?
It's time to leave.
It's not time to leave.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Can you walk out with me?
No, I can't.
You can explain to me what it is you think you're going to achieve by filming here, and also why you think you don't have to do what I'm asking you when you're on a private premises.
I don't have to, because this is a police station. If this was a private
We've been over
company or
this,
something,
and you're repeating
how can it be a
yourself.
private place if it's paid for by the taxpayer? It doesn't make sense.
There are private areas in this world that are paid for by taxpayers. You know that, as well as anybody else.
Then why is the gate open?
So,
So
You're
that
inviting
we
people
can- It's not an invitation to enter. It's so that we can access it. With
Then
our
you need a
emergency
gate mechanism that
vehicles.
opens and closes to
But
avoid
if
this
you could
happening.
Please conduct your actual statement you just made. We need an electrically monitored accessible gate. We do. We would love one. Go and see our PCC. Suggest it, see if we can find
Okay, so
one.
until then, you run the risk of people just wandering in here.
Well, and you've wandered in here, and we've explained to you.
And I'm not
private
obstructing, I'm not
premises.
impeding
It's
anyone's
not
work.
about that, though,
I'm not
is it?
disrupting anyone. I'm not
Notice the shift here, it's no longer about the gate. Now it's about time, authority, and who gets to decide what matters.
obstructing,
You are
really.
now, because you're taking up my time when I should be doing something for a vulnerable victim, discussing this with you, when we've explained it to you that you're on a private premises and you shouldn't be here.
God, I'm not
You are,
stopping you.
you
What
are.
can I possibly do here? Do you
We are
suspect
not
I'm going to commit a
able-
crime?
We're not able to leave.
Do you
now
suspect me of committing a
until
crime?
you leave the premises.
Well, trespass is a civil matter, so if you've got actual crimes to be solving, as you say, with vulnerable victims, your time may be better allocated
Yeah, so if
to
you
serve
want
those
to leave,
victims.
Then I can go and serve those victims.
Yeah, but I'm not committing an offence here. You don't have any purpose here.
do you?
Because this is a civil. I absolutely have a purpose here. This is a civil matter.
What is your purpose then?
My purpose is to come here and film.
To film what?
You don't
anything I
have the
choose.
right to be on private
Anything that the
premises
taxpayer funds.
filming. Well, they don't fund
Okay, how do we
personal
proceed? Because I'm not
vehicles.
going to leave.
They don't fund personal vehicles, sir.
No, but the car park in which they're parked in, and under the Criminal Justice Act, this becomes a public place, so I've
No,
got every
it
right to be here.
doesn't.
Absolutely does.
Incorrect. That's
Because
land-
the gate is open. You should just close the gate. Like,
You're misquoting law. That is
Yeah,
landlord
that's
allows
not
access to land.
no.
It is not under the Criminal Justice Act to allow
It is.
access to public property. You need
Section.
You need to ask the Ordnance Survey for references to free access to land. You are incorrectly stating the law.
I know, but there's an implied right of access, so this becomes a public place.
No, there is none. So, I'm going to ask you again, sir. You're on a private premises.
This is where the pressure really lands. Removal is mentioned, and once that word's out there, everything feels tighter.
And I'm asking you please to leave.
And if I don't,
Well, then it may come to a point where we remove you. You have no right to be here. We don't want that to happen. There's no need for any confrontation, but you've been asked to leave. and
I don't
you
want.
don't
I don't want a confrontation. Hello.
You've got
Yeah.
yourself-
My name's Sergeant Harvey.
Hello.
Okay, I'm in charge of this.
Are you recording?
I am
You
recording.
let me know, please, before you start recording.
Well, are you recording me?
I am.
You
Yeah.
let me know you're recording me.
I know, but it's in your policy to let me know before you start
It is
recording a member of the public.
My colleagues have. So
Yeah.
what's your name? Can I call you by your first name?
I'm not going to give any names, I'm afraid.
Why's that then?
I'm not required
Are
to.
you aware that you're committing civil trespass at the moment?
Was it civil, you said, yeah?
Civil trespass.
So it's a civil matter, it's not a criminal matter, is it?
No, you are committing civil trespass and you've been asked to leave.
Okay.
So is there any particular reason why you don't want to leave?
Because the police station is funded by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come here and film it. The gate, Sergeant, has been left wide open, so it's an
It has.
implied right of access.
But no, it's not implied right.
Well, it is, because the gate's wide open.
The gate's wide open to let police cars in and out.
Okay.
There's no implied right. If you were to leave your front door open
Yes.
in your house,
There's an implied right of access.
there's not an implied
Of
right.
course there
You
is,
couldn't
because
want-
the door's open.
No, you couldn't.
It would be trespass, as you say, but it's a civil matter.
No, you're wrong. So it is a civil trespass that you're committing.
Yeah, but I'm not here to commit any crimes.
But you have been asked to leave.
Okay.
This is private property.
Right.
Only for police officers
I
and police
understand.
staff.
I understand.
Have you got any identification?
I don't,
to prove,
sir, no.
To prove you're a police officer or a member of police staff?
I'm not, no.
You're not a member of police officer?
No.
So you are trespassing, you admit that then?
Yes.
You're committing civil trespass.
Yes.
So can I have your name and details, sir?
No.
Why not?
I'm not required to give it.
Sorry?
I'm not required to give it. This is a civil matter. You don't have any purpose here because I haven't committed an offence. I'm not planning to commit an offence. And it's not aggravated trespass because I'm not obstructing or disrupting anyone.
Why are you talking in a very...
Because then that may be an offence.
I'm being very calm.
And I'm being calm.
At this point, it's not even about legality anymore. It's about pride, optics, and who backs down first.
So,
No, you're not. You are now. You're smiling and laughing at me.
mate,
I
I'm
like that.
calm, believe me.
I like that, but I just need you to leave the police station.
Why though?
I'm asking you to leave.
But my whole
because-
purpose is to come here and
because
film. I
you're-
can't just leave now.
You are committing a civil offence of trespass.
There's no such thing as civil offence. That's an
You are
oxymoron.
committing civil trespass.
I am, yeah.
So you find it funny? You're doing it for a laugh, aren't you?
I'm not doing it for a laugh,
Are
mate.
you an auditor?
Yeah.
Is this all going to go on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it?
So I can't just leave.
So what do you get out of that then? What What purpose is it?
The purpose is to film from public places, from private places if they're implied.
This isn't a public place. I've told you now.
I know, but the
This
gate's
is a
open,
private-
Sarge.
But I'm asking you to leave.
I don't want to leave though, because this is the whole point. I can't just back down and submit, because I can't.
So do you expect us to back down and submit?
Yeah.
Well, no, you need to leave. It's a private place.
I don't wanna leave.
I'm asking you to leave. Very
Oh, I
nice
don't want to
of you.
leave
Why not?
because I've got a right to be here. I'm not here to
haven't-
commit any
You
offences.
don't
You
know.
don't
Because I'm not obstructing anyone's work,
It doesn't matter.
and I'm not disrupting
That's
anyone.
not the issue.
explain to you. This is a private place, and you are required to leave.
And if I don't,
I'm asking you to leave.
and if I don't,
So it's not about if you don't. I'm asking you. as a
okay,
member
you've
of the public-
asked, and I've.
As a member of the public, I'm asking you to leave.
Are you a member of the public?
No, you are though.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm
I'm a
refusing.
police officer.
I'm refusing
All right. Why? Is there any-
because I don't want to.
You trying to provoke a reaction out?
No,
Well, why is that? I don't
because
understand.
I've come
I
here
don't-
to film. I need to film.
You don't, why do you need to?
Because this is what the public want to see. They want to see how their tax money is being spent. If I want to come and wander around the car park that has an implied right of access, then I can wander around the car park and film.
Well, I've told you now.
Yeah.
This is private land.
Okay.
You're not allowed to be here.
Yes, but under the Criminal Justice Act, it becomes a public place.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No.
It's never a public place.
It does because the gate's wide open. I haven't jumped over any fences here. I haven't.
Where's the legislation on the Criminal Justice Act that says this?
There absolutely is.
There's an applied right of access. to
Section 23 of the Criminal Justice Act.
of any building, because their gates are open, you're allowed to go in it. So if your front gates of your house,
Technically, that's the implied right of access. But again, this isn't. I'm not talking about people's houses and private property. This police station is paid for by the taxpayer.
I've
So there's
identified-
an incentive for me to be here.
This is private property, haven't I?
I understand that it's a private property, but again, the whole police station in itself is paid
I'm
for by the
asking- I'm
taxpayer.
asking you to leave, please. Sir.
Okay, well, if I don't,
Please, can you leave?
and if I don't,
I'm asking you nicely.
okay, and
No one's going to put. Hands
and it's not a personal
no
thing.
one's going to put hands on you. You've been laughing. I've been laughing. We can't see that, so I've got a face mask on. Am I just asking you, from one colleague to another, please leave the building? Premises,
Okay. I don't want to force you. I don't want to put you guys in a position where you're gonna have to get hands on and that. But I think it's a bit petty. Like, well, I'm not honestly, I'm not here for no trouble. I'm not here like planning any offence. I'm not about to commit an offence. If you could just leave me to it, I'll probably be
We're
gone.
not going to leave you to it, sir.
Why though?
Because this is private premises.
If you just leave, I'll leave.
Right, so if all my colleagues and I all go in there, you will leave, you'll go out there straight away.
Yes.
Okay.
You can hear it in his voice. He knows how this looks. Walking away isn't always losing. Sometimes it's just choosing the smarter exit.
Yeah, they put me in a tough position because the sergeant was very friendly and stuff, and I'm the one that looks like the antagonist if I just kind of keep refusing to leave. So, all right, I'm going. I'm the one that looks like the antagonist if I just kind of stay there and force them to put hands on me. But all right, that was Devizes police station. Let me know. Let me know what you thought. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, peace.